高兴能够回来啊！对我来讲，已经好久没看到这个舞台了。然后能够成为湖人队的一员，我觉得真的非常开心。我就是尽可能去在场上缴出教练想要的一个内容，做自己能做的一个表现。谈比赛的专注，他讲到说就是要打得更有耐心，然后随时做好准备了。就算在前一轮对上火箭队，他没有什么出赛的机会，但是只要一直保持专注，继续的有耐心，相信这个机会总是会来的。
The Heat underdogs before the series started. This is a monumental task, missing two key players. James gets inside, uses his left hand. NBA, and for the Lakers, their start three-point range, Jeff, in that first half of Game 1 was really one of the keys to the victory.
Yeah, they started off 11 for 17. Really struggled from three in the second half, but the game was already decided.
It has to change for them in terms of their approach.
I think for the first time in a long time in Game 1 they were outworked, and they have to be honest with themselves. They have to be better. This team is built.
Danny Green floats that up, and Dwight Howard throws it down. About the players like Caldwell Pope.
Their bench won the game for them.
Leonard knocks down the three. Again, it's amazing. He's played situation, Mark, for a player to come in.
You know how it becomes easy? As Caldwell Pope with the lay-in. Coach and I have raved.
Not out there for his scoring, but he did have 8 rebounds in Game 1. Butler says he needs to be more aggressive looking for a shot without Dragic and Adebayo. That shot didn't go. Ball deflected. Caldwell Pope dives on the floor and saves it. James drives, pass inside. Howard again, and the foul.
That's where they're abdicating in transition. Opportunity, get James ahead of steam, and then the beautiful drop off to Dwight Howard. He did not shoot the ball.
Offensive rebound, Davis, and the follow, the size. So Butler gets in the paint, blocked by Howard, picked up by Danny Green. Green back to James. James charges down the lane, goes inside, and easily lays it up and in. Get Adam Hunt.
By Dwight Howard, the challenge of defending a smaller guy and Jimmy Butler.
Well, you're right. He's always been an outstanding defender. The left hand, and then LeBron James. Lakers up 6 early.
Putting himself in position to catch. Miami Heat don't foul him in that situation. Running the floor, finishing at the rim, and then sealing it off on the defensive end. Big reason, Dwight Howard.
Comes in. Leonard hasn't played a lot, so he's not going to play huge minutes. Butler goes, kicks it out. Crowder, corner three-pointer. Butler keeps it alive. Back to Olynyk. Sets up, fires, and hits the three. And a foul before the shot. By the way, as
tip out here by Butler right in to the shooting pocket of Kelly Olynyk. Go 2-3 zone.
Olynyk his first foul. Davis foul on jumper. For the great Magic Johnson. Caldwell Pope. And the Lakers, after that great three-point performance in Game 1, they're 0 for here in Game 2. Crowder gets inside. Miscommunication there, and an easy bucket.
Away the paint. If they beat you over the top, you're going to lose anyway.
Olynyk. Pass inside, stolen by James. Left open, has plenty of time. And knocks down the three, the first three-pointer for the Lakers after missing the first 5.
And that's just poor transition defense.
Butler kicks it out to Hero. Green gets right up into him. Butler drives on Howard again.
We let him step in rhythm, a practice shot. Nobody even chase him down and try to contest it. LeBron James will knock that shot down.
Tonight without the other two.
There was no closing out.
Olynyk tries again. Not that time. Nunn's going to get some very important minutes with Dragic being out. Nunn, who had a terrific rookie season during the regular season, but has been a non-factor in the playoffs. Has not received a lot of time. Iguodala comes in for Crowder. Iguodala and Udonis Haslem, the only 2 players on the Heat with finals experience. Lakers by 6, a little over 4 to play. Nunn trying to harass Kuzma. Howard pass inside. Nice feed from Dwight Howard, and Kuzma.
Much better moving without the basketball.
Robinson again, the quick release, and he's fouled on.
And these are the bad fouls. These are the fouls that get you in trouble. And Rondo
kicks it out to Olynyk. Olynyk lines it up. That won't go. Rebound, Kyle. Kuzma and Caldwell Pope both tied for 3rd on the Lakers in scoring. Well, Caldwell Pope off to a rough start. He's 1 for 4. Rondo tries a 3-pointer. That's good. Rajon Rondo continues.
That's a foul by Anthony Davis. Through repetition, the older you get, the better shooter you are. All you have to do is look at Rajon Rondo, look on the kid, an all-time great point guard.
We mentioned the assistant coach, Jason Kidd. Team meetings, watching practice, so.
The Memphis Grizzlies also with that talented basketball team that had great success.
Alex Caruso's come in, feet inside, an easy 2 for Dave. Nunn misses. Rondo the rebound. Always been an excellent rebounding. The Heat do get back. Rondo still drives, misses, however. Kuzma the rebound.
But it's here James plays behind the defense and then no ball pressure.
Right.
Again, Davis's game around the rim, James's game around the rim has to be taken away.
18 points in game 1 and a 5-second violation. Boy, you don't see many of those. Ball denial by the Lakers.
No, and against Davis and James in there, it is a little bit more challenging because of James's passing ability.
Caruso keeps that alive. Kuzma fakes as it poked away from Nunn again, pushing the tempo. Nice feed inside to Butler. They're going to wave it off. An offensive foul.
Contains Butler, and then once he realized Nunn is committed, steps in. And
Nunn's first person. A minute to go. Davis again, and it just
again
perfect.
You get it to him, and then Davis behind the defense, really hard to deal with.
Another offense.
Real simple. They're playing their smaller guys in the back line. James just seals, catches it in the middle.
Taking 2 shots. He said he needed to shoot more and to score more. That's his first field goal. He hit a bunch of free throws. James steps back, 3-pointer. Off the rim, Rondo did not get it off in time.
Contact.
you're right, but it is contact.
Competitive spirit.
Well, our guys have great grit. I mean, that's not even something to.
Off these playoffs, James 3-pointer, that's good. Before the season began, the Miami Heat here in the finals.
But they've got to help themselves. They're not playing smart right now defensively. Aware and alert. That last possession, LeBron James is in the corner. Duncan Robinson has Iguodala load and lift for open 3-pointer.
Markieff Morris, Alex Caruso, and Rondo out there with Kuzma and LeBron James. Caruso for 3.
Quick, but it's not the same rhythm and flow right now.
He is 0 for 4 from 3.
After being 0 for 3 the other night.
James drives hard, bank shot, good, count it, and the foul. LeBron James with a chance for 3.
And it's like LeBron is saying, I remember the last time you defended me in the finals. I know your work. That upper body strength, eliminates the contest, takes the hit, gets the finish, and going to the line for the possible 3.
Cavaliers and Iguodala with Golden State. For Iguodala, this is his 6th consecutive final. Of course, played in the finals last year against Toronto.
Sizing him up. Iguodala with great hands. I think she had 16.
Just another night in a spectacular career. Kuzma misfires. Morris the rebound. Danny Green tries. Danny Green knocks it down.
Shots in the last series that Hero and Duncan got off of movement, constant movement, stepping in regular hit in the previous round.
Caruso with the deflection and the save. Beautiful play, and then Green is fouled.
Caruso is bigger than you think. Anticipation and brings it.
Touch that they had in game 1. Jimmy Butler kicks it out. Nunn had an open look and finds Crowder. Crowder puts it up. That's good. And the Heat needed that one.
To create an even better shot for Crowder. who knocks it down.
That was as bad an alley-oop pass as you can have as Caruso throws it out of bounds.
But it was run against the zone, and they brought it for the kids.
Old-time Olympic name to throw out there. Butler drives back out to Hero. Hero, a free path to the basket, lays it up. Well, Jeff, you noted during the break that Lakers, of their 34 shots from the field, 20 of them are threes. And this is not one of the better three-point shooting teams, despite what happened in game one. Markieff Morris tries, and that one way off. A lot
touches it. Hero, catch and go. No dirty.
The screen's going to go get stretched out. This will be the 11th one. Caruso. That's a three. Caruso with
shots you have to be willing to give up.
Butler getting a little more.
Have opportunities because they're zoning and they're trying to take away the Lakers' strength, and these are shots that they're willing to down.
But the Lakers are doing an excellent job getting the ball into the middle of the zone and then spraying it out.
Nunn gets a good look, corner three-pointer. Free throws.
And 5 assists.
Nunn to Olynyk. Olynyk to drive. Nice finish. Kelly Olynyk.
Limited on the backboard, but can function offensively.
Rondo, nice feed inside. And the finish for Anthony Davis, who's now guided him all this year. So high and how smart Rondo is. Crowder to Butler. Butler kicks it out. Nunn wide open. That rattles in. That's going to feel Heat back within 4. Rondo left wide open and wisely.
With their guards, one guard taking that away.
But coach, why should the middle be open when you have non-shooters on the floor? You should be sinking in too far out.
Davis running the floor after another excellent pass by Butler to set up Crowder.
Love what Jimmy Butler's doing. Turns the corner, puts Crowder in.
Anthony Davis, that smooth jumper. Two key players, two of their best players hanging tough here in game 2. Very aggressive. Butler aggressive going to the basket. Left-handed layup, can't get to the fall. Olynyk, that's good. Morris knocks it down. His first three-pointer. Remaining here in the second. LeBron James set to check back in.
Pope. Again, Pope trying to crash the offensive board.
When he got there, 47 wins and made the playoffs. So you can't argue with the results.
But forget about all of that. He faxes national letter of intent from McDonald's. They don't let me.
Tough, gritty basketball. Butler back up top, and they swing it. And Hero in these playoffs. It's just
schemes, but individual defense has to continue to get better.
Caldwell Pope, ball fake, three-pointer, knocks it.
3.5 taken. The previous high was 25. They're up to 26.
Which is extremely bright for him. The only flaw that you can point to in his game is he's got to improve defensively.
Beautiful pass, Rondo to James, count it, and one. Alley-oop. Lakers back up by a dozen.
Good job by the Lakers. LeBron James gets on the backside of the zone. That's just eye contact and making a play.
And he's so helpful with James that James doesn't have to have the ball.
But you look at all those clips of lobs and passes as Olynyk posts up. There's got to be more ball pressure.
Running the floor. Oh, what a pass. And Davis lays it up and in. Long distance.
To the big, running in traffic. You got to sprint back.
And that's after Kelly Olynyk tried.
Rondo Forrest finds Hero. Hero shot. Rattles around and drops in. This is his 14th year in the NBA. Has that championship ring with the Celtics. Wants one with the Lakers. Butler drives, can't finish. Rajon Rondo, big plays here in the second quarter. And the lead is up to 17. Duncan Robinson. And the Heat needed that of the finals. Rondo up top. Caldwell Pope to James. Iguodala on James.
Rondo affects the game, pushes the ball in transition, utilizes the angles that you give him defensively. A playmaker, or in this situation, a scorer.
Okay, that's a great move. I mean, he's a better competitor than that.
First half winding down. Robinson can't get it. Markieff Morris. LeBron James, final seconds. Takes a long three.